island, all that fresh water, they're all pushed up by the salt water. So we got a kind of natural water tank that's located below the island. Such a tiny island, but we haven't got a serious problem of drinking water yet. That's why the mountains are always green as is, yeah? Okay, coastline, northeastern side of the island shore. Got a couple of Polynesian villages located around the coastline. Kahana on the right, coming up ahead. Ka'aba, Punalu, Hauula, Laie, Kahuku, all the way to North Shore. And one of the villages along the coastline up ahead off to the left, there's a one skinny point called Laie. There's a location of the Polynesian Cultural Center, which is owned and operated by the Mormon Church. So BYU, Brigham Young University of Hawaii campus, as well as the Mormon Temple that's located on the coastline up here on the left. Alright, in a minute, let's go take a look at the waterfall side. Coming up on the left-hand side first, known as Sacred Falls. After the left, I'm going to turn around to the right. (1,500 feet from top to the bottom. And it used to be a very popular hiking site, but unfortunately, in 1999, we had a landslide accident that occurred here. So because of that, hiking the trail into the falls site was located up against the wall in the back off to the left. As hiking trail has been pretty close by the state, so no one is allowed to get in right now. There we go, on the left. Alright, left to right. There's a hiking trail, left and below, zigzag line, that's a little stream. That's what a lot of people used to follow that to get to the fall. But since the 99 Mother's Day, we had a landslide accident that occurred here. So since then, this hiking trail has been still closed by the state, so no one is out to get in yet. Hey, rest of the mountain sections are pretty much military training area that are going to be flying through. Since the Vietnam War ended, nothing much is going on here, so we're able to fly over it. If you look in the valley, left or right, many of silver green color type of trees are growing, as well as the Norfolk pine trees on the right. Those silver green ones are known as kukui nut trees. Kukui, K-U-I, meaning of lights. And kukui nut that grows on a tree is something that looks like a chestnut looking nuts. If you go to a souvenir shop, you're probably able to find the lots of kukui nut lace, key holders, and the pendants are made out of a nut that grows on those trees, and contain some oil. So old days, Hawaiian people used to get oil out of the kukui nut to use it as a fuel to light up the lamps. Also use it as a candle, so it's also called candle nut trees. And because it contains some oils, some people also use it as a medicine for the people who has difficult time using the bathroom. So it's also nicknamed as a 1, 2, 3 nuts. If you take a single bite, works fine. But if you take a second bite, you probably run to the bathroom. And if you take a third bite, I'm not sure you're going to be able to make it to the bathroom. That's why it's called 1, 2, 3 nuts. And the yellow hibiscus flower became state flower. Nene goose became state bird, and the name of the fish called the humu humu nuku nuku apu a'a became state fish of Hawaii also. No snakes, but we got some wild boar and the wild goats are running around this mountain valleys time to time. So for the special occasion, some of the local hunters goes in the mountain and hunt for some of those animals running around this mountain valleys. Hey, up ahead, entire North Shore, off to the left. We're looking at the West Mountain Range of Waianae Mountain Range, which is a first formation of the island of Oahu. Formed as a first island about 3 million years ago. And the East Mountain Range of kool out here were formed as a second 2.5 million years ago. So between the two, used to be a completely different island, but due to continuous activities of volcano, two islands were connected to each other and became single island of Oahu today. A little more than 600 square miles of the island became second oldest and the third largest island of Hawaiian Island. So some of the little valleys or gulches that we're crossing time to time, those areas are part of a connecting section of two islands. Now we got little valleys on the right. This is a vicinity of Waimea Falls Park. Due to a couple of thousand species of tropical plant that grows in this little valley off to the right, became a little park along with a tiny waterfall coming up on the right hand below first, known as Waimea Falls. And outside of the valley, there's a little beach called Waimea Bay. Hey Joe, right here on the right hand below, we can find a small waterfall here. Oh, that's Waimea. That coastline, off to the left, western half of the North Shore, surfing town of Haleiwa Town, and the end of the coastline is the oldest part of the island. China Point, also end of the road. Right off to the right, Waimea Bay, other side of the hill, rectangular shape of dark brown section, Hawaiian style cemetery called the Heiau. I can smell the whales, but I don't know where they're at. He's got to be here somewhere, though. Hey, other side of the beach, reef section with the cove, Sharks Cove. Got a bonsai pipeline, Sunset Beach, one small section of beach right up to the highway, and all the way to a Turtle Bay Resort Hotel at the end. Now we're looking at the entire North Shore this time. Hey, Sharks Cove, Pipeline, Sunset, all the way to Turtle Bay. There you go. There's a whale right there. You see the boat? You see the boat? Left of the boat, there's a whale. Yeah. They're doing the whale watching tour, looks like, huh? Do you see the little splashes going on there? And they must have heard the noise of the helicopter. Yeah, they can sense the noise of the helicopter miles away, so every time we're trying to get on top, they kind of disappears. This is kind of a perfect condition for those whales to hang around. But almost end of the season though. Yeah, it only hangs around till about April. Now it's coming up on the surface again. Hey, this time, Waimea Fall coming up on the left, yeah? Couple of thousand species of tropical plants, as well as a lot of peacocks that are existing here at the Waimea Falls Park. Waimea meaning of red water. A very small waterfall there. And some people might be swimming in the pond. Hey, this time between the two mountain range, big open field. This is the largest agricultural land of the island of Oahu today. This is the area that grows thousands of pineapples, and besides the pineapple, we used to grow a lot of sugar canes around here. So either side of this light green colored open field are very much abandoned sugar cane field today. 25 to 30 years ago, due to high cost of labor, affected the price of the sugar in the world, and sugar price compared to South American country and South Pacific Asian country became a little too high on the price and couldn't compete with those countries. So that was a pretty much of a reason to downsize the operation or shut down the operation. So today, in the entire state of Hawaii, there are only two islands, which Maui and Kauai are the only two that are still in the operation of the sugar. The rest of the Hawaiian Islands are pretty much closed. To grow the sugar cane normally takes about 18 to 20 months to be able to harvest, and it requires a lot of water. So that's why I see a couple of reservoirs on the left or right. Just to produce the pound of sugar, the average usage of the sugar canes are around 10 sugar cane. And just to grow 10 sugar cane, they spend about 240 gallons of water. That's about equivalent to 1 ton of water is needed to grow just a 10 sugar cane in a period of 18 to 20 months. Now we got some cattle on the left and the right. These here used to be all sugar cane field too. They just converted to a cattle ranch. Well, we lost the sugar, but we're still surviving. There's some of the pineapples coming up right in front of us, left and right. Those are all pineapples. Now to the right, other side of the highway, a couple of equipment, they are planting the new plants of the pineapple here, with the hen, one by one. And the left and below, yellow truck with the machine. Back of the truck with the long arm on the side. They're harvesting the pineapple. There are a group of people line up next to the arm side by side. And those are the people that are picking a pineapple in the hand. Put it on the arm, automatic belt, the rotating on the arm. And takes the pineapple into the back of the truck and moves on. Okay, off to the right, we see the Vador Pineapple Pavilion, along with the largest pineapple maze in the world. Look on the other side of the red roof there, Joe. And there's a pineapple maze in the middle of the rectangular maze there, yeah? 1990, they built that. 98, they claim as the largest pineapple maze in the world today. There we go, left and below. There's a big pineapple there, huh? Year-round weather condition of the island is similar to summer, so there are no particular season of those pineapples. Pretty much every day they're capable of either planting or harvesting those pineapples. 24 months for the first one. After that, year and a half, I'll probably get a few more. But the size of the pineapple from the bird become very small. So normally, within 3 to 4 years, they pick 2 pineapples from the single plant. Okay, ladies, on the left and below, little square green grass area with the trees that grows in the middle. You're looking at the royal birthplace of Hawaii. Under the tree, there's some rocks called royal birthstone. Those royal queen who gave the birth there, they believe that some of those rocks has the spirits to protect the queen and to relieve the pain while they're giving the birth. So that's why they chose that particular location. It became royal birthplace of Hawaii today. Off to the left, airfield called Wheeler Air Force Base. Further off to the left, we got a Pearl Harbor all the way to Diamond Head. And to the right, looking at the Schofield Army Barracks. Currently, we're northeast of Pearl Harbor. This was the morning of December 7, 1941. Some of the first wave of Japanese attack force flew through between the 2 mountain ranges to get to the Pearl. Some came through the other side of the mountain of Waianae. There's a little pass off to the right, looking at the Kool Pass. On the other side of the mountain, we got another military facility that's located on the other side. So we're going to take a look at it and take you over to the west side, or to the other end of the mountain range, west end. We have Old Naval Air Station that's located on the west side. So we're going to fly by there and get you over to the Pearl Harbor. Now, area below us, 30 to 35 years ago, this area used to be all pineapple. And where the homes are built, those areas used to be all sugarcane fields. But they all now shut down the area. Started to growing some corn, bananas, and macadamia nuts, and some of the different kind of agricultural products that they're experimenting in this area as they are now slowly. This afternoon on the other side we got a little bit of turbulence, yeah? A couple bumps. Okay, off to the right. Some of our military facilities off to the right, huh? Now look on the side of the mountain slope. There are a lot of wavy horizontal lines. Those lines are all created by the individual accumulation of flows of lava. Each time flows of lava comes out, cools off, another one goes on top of it, cools off, and another one goes on top of it. So layers of flows of lava overlaps each other, gradually comes above the surface of the water and beginning to form the island. 2 kinds of lava that exist, so, kind of charcoal brownish color on the both sides, and known as lava. Temperature gets up to about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and appearance charcoal brown. Movements of the floor, they runs like a water, very quick. And second one called Pahoehoe, which we don't see that here on the island of Oahu, but if you go to youngest island, Big Island, Hawaii, where the active volcano is at, you should be able to find another one called Pahoehoe lava. Silver grayish color, 1500 degrees of temperature. And very mushy, so movements of the floor very, very slow. You can actually walk with them. And now we're out to the west side of the island shore. Beautiful condition of the water here, and very dry portion of the island also. Due to a dry portion of the island, 15 years ago or so, they started to develop the area. New resort hotel called Ihilani, and timeshare building being completed. Also, currently, they are building the Disney hotel off to the left of us. Okay, further off to the left along the coastline, you can look at the Diamond Head, east of the Pearl Harbor. Currently we're west of the Pearl Harbor now. Well, some of those tour boats down here, sometimes they look for a group of dolphins, and as soon as they find a dolphin, they let you swim with the dolphins in the area. So. Hey, this time on the right, Ihilani Resort and the timeshare building under construction site. Looking at the Disney Hotel. Now halfway up the hill, you can see that some of the concrete blocking structures. Those are magazine sites. During World War II, many of those things are built around the island. Even the Diamond Heads are one of the area that built the auto magazine site and the bunker site to protect the island from the enemy trying to land on the island. Huh? On the right hand side of the homes there's a little small hill. And looking at the little bunker, the bunker site, up it off to the left, there's another bunker site up on the hill also. Airfield off that airport. This airport used to be a naval air station called Bowers Point Naval Air Station. Okay, look on the left-hand top of the mountain. You see the concrete block structure there? That's the bunker site. Now, it's first with Pearl Harbor coming up ahead since 9/11. I took on the Trade Center till about 5.5 to 6 years ago. So, the United States Navy didn't allow any of the civilian aircraft to fly to the Pearl Harbor for security purpose. But today they changed that, so we're able to fly over it. As we are approaching Pearl, there are a group of ships at the corner. Those ships are pretty much out of commission. They're retired ships of the Navy, decommissioned. And island in the middle of the Pearl Harbor is called Ford Island. Now, morning of December 7, 1941, there are 97 naval ships are at the harbor. After attack was over, 18 out of 97 U.S. naval ships were heavily damaged. 3 out of 18 became disabled. Those are known as California, Utah, and Arizona. Today, 2 out of 3, which Utah and Arizona are still remaining. In other words, a Pearl Harbor.